Oh man, I didn't realize my mic was on. I'm over here like fucking myself. All right, let's get it going here today, baby. Double dragon to the dragon. So that's, you know, it's so funny you say that. So it's made by my brother, and we made it during COVID. I say we. He made it, and I listened to it, and I was like, "Dude, what if you added this?" And the premise of a lot of them were, what is up, Sandra Bullock? The premise for a lot of those songs were based off of 80s or 90s games or movies. Like one of them has repeating motifs from Golden Child and from Ferris Bueller's Day Off. One of them is influenced by Stranger Things, Stranger Things. This song that you just heard, Redline, is supposed to be a power ballad, and we actually wrote lyrics for it. And the point of it was to be over the top power ballad, like, and it's called Redline because it was supposed to have like in the refrain, it was supposed to have like a repeating like red line, like 80s over the topness. And my brother was like, I can't do it, I can't sing. I'm like, you're not supposed to sing. You're supposed to shout into the mic, then throw it to auto tune, because that's like power ballad, you know? Like power ballad is like you have these metal quote unquote singers, hair metal singers, who go to do power ballads and just basically like, I got the touch. It's like straight out of like something from Boogie Nights. What is up, Paige? How's my little shithead? I saw him come in, and he was just a machine the second he walked into the grooming. Pour some sugar on me. I fucking hate that song. Who's Windrose? Dude, I listen to so much synthwave and retrowave nowadays. I'm good. How are you, Vlad? What is up, Mr. BG? BG? I know, that sucks. I wanted to drop him off. I'm like, man, this looks like you guys got so much to do. Finished watching my where this game looks Addictive as fuck. Definitely going to have a blast on this. Well, my pleasure, man. I don't know how to pronounce anything in your name. Oh, it's upside down. Never mind. Salts? Is this Yemen? Is it Deutsch? Okay, do I play once human? Is that something that I jump into, bros? Most importantly, who has seen Norland? Norland. I may or may not have early access to it today, which I cannot show embargo-wise until tomorrow. I didn't sign an NDA, so. What did you call me?
We are the spearhead of the Imperium.
The spearhead of the Imperium. Battle brother. I mean, I love survival games, Riggedy. I just don't know if people on my channel would want to watch me play them. I mean, maybe if it's a brand new one like this one is, I could jump into it and try and make a name for myself. I've thought about it. It's a whole different style of content. I feel like with any kind of shooter or first-person... Little speed today? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? You want me to take some speed? I can take some speed. I don't know, like... With that type of content, it requires a certain level of... requires a certain level of... ism. Put up YOLO Zolo. No news on Bangalore that I know of. In early access, it'll take its time. So we have some upgrading here to do. Some ranks to choose. So this is on our soldier. Our warrior, I'm sorry, our warrior. I don't even know what the long dark is. Any recommendation, whenever the warrior is attacked, they gain +1 stack of epicenter of slaughter until the end of turn. Oh, that's pretty sick. Better to die for the Emperor. I don't know. I feel like with the current setup of this team, and I know we get more people, I would want Abelard to be like, yeah, sure, he would be a tank, but I feel like I'd want him just to be up close and personal, taking hits, sure, but really doing damage. Because if I'm sticking with the Sister of Battle, for sure I am, she's going to be a ranged combatant. I am a ranged combatant, and the Psyker is a ranged combatant. So, what's the max party is 4 or 6? Or 5 even. Or 8 even. Make Abelard two-handed melee? That sounds pretty fun. Two-handed or like dual wield or two hands? Epicenter Slaughter seems sick. It's over 9,000. The damage deflection, the parry chances increased by 20. Oh, that's pretty nice. Get so many class perks. So if you have the choice, grab a class perk over Origin Homeworld perks. Yeah, like an archetype, you're saying? For sure. I could see that. Excuse me. Well, I'm down for any kind of recommendations you guys might have. The Warriors melee takes an additional 3 allies and adjacent. Okay, that might be good because he will be up close and personal. Impetus is good. Damage dealt by charge is increased by toughness plus when the ability is used from... I don't like that as much. Miller's Death is currently on a break and also porting from Unreal 4 to 5. Hans, he can take as long as he wants. I don't even care. I'd prefer he takes as long as he wants. People got so bent out of shape. There's that one... The one developer made like some fucking brash claims about him. Like, he should have prepared for there to be constant content and so on and so forth. And the publisher, so the dev is what is it? Polish Sunfire Studios, whatever it's called. The single dev, what's his name? Nick, John, Steve, Howard, Kevin. And then the publisher is Hooded Horse. And Hooded Horse's CEO is like, we don't care. Let him take as long as he wants. Why do we need to? We have to buck this. Greg, that's it. We have to buck this tradition that a game has to come out and immediately satisfy you with endless hundreds of hours of gameplay. It's like I was saying last stream. I think games are meant to be played, beaten, and put the fuck down. Who goes, man, I can't wait to play Monopoly for the 785th day in consecutive order. You know, like a game is meant to be stopped playing. And I think that there's a real shitty dichotomy right now in the, oh, what is up, Ember? How are you? You weren't here last month, but happy late Pride to you. But there's a shitty dichotomy going on in the gaming industry where it just can't just fucking be a game. It has to be, how do we keep people plugged in at all times? We're not there yet. We're not there yet. We are not at the point in the gaming industry where we can have like an oasis, like fucking Ready Player One, right? Because there's too much corporate meddling, for one, in game development. Way too much corporate. Most importantly, game development doesn't have the chops to make a game like that. Does not have the chops. But those games are different though, right? Zolo and talking about EU4, like EU4 and CK3. Those games don't. Those games have been EU4 has been around for fucking ever, so it's got so many expansions. But I think the big thing though is CK3's replayability is in the game, right? Well, I'm going to replay this game now as this character from this location, this character from this location. Adding content is sure, definitely it wanted and appreciated, but people don't approach many games like that. A lot of the times they approach games, and I think this is where there's a fall off between the vocal minority, which is unfortunately all of you guys, and the silent majority, which is the majority of every single player who plays a fucking video game, right? The vocal minority says they've got 2,000 hours in EU4. If you talk to anyone on the street, anyone in normal colloquial settings, they couldn't imagine having more than 100 hours in a game. And if they did, it's probably like, yeah, man, I put 100 hours in that game, dude. I fucking loved it. Like for them, that's like a pinnacle. That's a peak. So the people that are trying to drum up the gaming industry, and Zola, I'm not saying this is you. Why? Like you see these reviews that are people going, yeah, I mean, it's a great game, but after 120 hours, there's not much left to do. It's like, okay, okay, you fucking got your money's worth then, bro. At 120 hours, that's $2 an hour, basically, right? For a $60 game. Sick, made my money. I made my money back right there as far as like value for entertainment provided. 2,000 hours I have. That's not fair. Fallout 76 is an addictive time sink. All right, sorry, I got so off course again on gaming industry stuff. Thick skin, give pretty good bonuses. Okay, let's take a look. I really enjoy talking about the gaming industry. If you guys couldn't fucking tell, it's why I was so excited. Well, where is it? Maybe it's. Oh, here we go. Where gains 1 damage deflection, their parry chances increased by 25%. Yeah, I saw this earlier, and I really like this one. I'm between thick skin or epicenter of slaughter. Whenever the warriors attack, they gain 1 stack of epicenter of slaughter until the end of turn. Their return, the warrior gains 1 temp wound for each stack. Oh, they can't exceed. Never mind. I don't think I couldn't exceed 5. Let's go with thick skin. I think thick skin's a really good. If you click the leftmost category, that one includes all. Yeah, I know. I wanted just to look at the archetype one specifically. I kind of like this one though. You attack with the warrior next melee attack 5 damage. Desolation is initial 3 damage. Enemies have no allies. I like Desolation as well. Easy target. But thick skin's looking pretty solid. Thickums. Oh, Ember swung on over to Twitch to tip me $20. You hot fucking bitch. Thank you, Ember. Ember. I mean, if you want to change your name to Ember, that might be a good one too, though. Thank you so much, Ember. Then it's great fun if you want. You can get perk if you want to go route. Then maybe take the generic perk right now, as it's crucial to build. Where is that perk? Is that a offense? Just so I can see what it is. Scissors. Ember is the color of your energy. I've heard auctions not included is great. My friend was playing it. Oh, okay, here it is. Chain weapon expert. Hey, Ember, I like how you did that on Twitch, but you're watching on YouTube. You fucking badass. Thank you so much. Because whatever you just tipped me on Twitch, I get like 100% of it. If you were to do like a $100 super chat on YouTube to any content creators, they only see $70 of it. YouTube garners 30% of all donations, which is stupid. I don't understand that. Do weapon combat specialist. So I need this first. Oh, and weapon specialist. Oh, where's weapon specialist? The sweep ability of an axe and the shove ability of a hammer or mace cost.
An earnest to
Thank you very much, Happy, for jumping over. Twitch gives me 100% of donations, but not of subs. Hans work, but that's what I'm saying, man. You guys, us, are in the vocal minority. I could, like, if I sat down on a date and told a girl opposite me that I have across the Warhammer trilogy, the Total War Warhammer trilogy, I have well over 3,000 hours played. It's not something that could be conceived. It's because it's so uncommon, I think, in like a normal, quote unquote normal, right? Like you could be around a bunch of gamers. That's a normal situation. But I think sitting down in any kind of fuck, finally Remortis is here. Jesus Christ, dude, took you for fucking ever. Guys, please go check out my good friend Remortis. I was gonna make a joke about it, but I was gonna say my not so good friend Remortis. But he's up to 13,000 hot and ready subscribers, not to be confused with the hot and ready pizzas that you would get from. Yeah, your date definitely would say red flag. To be fair, my 3,000 hours of time played on Total War Warhammer is also work. Sometimes the game's just up while I'm writing notes or I'm recording, stuff like that. Please go check out Remortis, though. Little Caesars was a joke I was going to make earlier. Yeah, exactly right, Elrath, right? That's what I was talking about earlier. It's like people have like hundreds or thousands of hours in a game. Like, gets a little repetitive. I'm like, you've got 700 hours played. Meme recently where if the guy plays a map game, that is his girlfriend. You're just a side woman. Me, owning a F-15C in War Thunder, maintaining a not recommended review. Remortis, my character is a officer. And I went with, I was going to go with the Hive world. I went with the one that's more range combat focused. So you guys were saying if I go with two weapons, two-handed weapons. Let me look at what you said, Ryan. Back on. Two-handed is great and fun. If you want dual, you need to take a perk. No, I mean, I don't necessarily need to dual wield with this character. Yes, do it. This is Abelard. I was gonna get tough skin. I think thick skin is where we're gonna go. But I'm just I haven't really looked at these specific weapon experts. I wish that they had the shields in the game though. I just got this new mouse and for some reason it makes me want to right click a lot. What's another good tanky one? Oh, there's some levels where you can only pick general feats? Okay, so yeah, then I'm definitely better off picking Common talents. I see. Okay. Talents. Common talents. Oh, okay. That. Yeah. Yeah. Let me send you guys a Twitch link. If you're watching on YouTube, make the switch. Make the switch to Twitch. Okay, where is it? Did I have it selected properly? Thick skin? Thick skin. Thick skin is what we're doing. Complete me, daddy. Okay, so my character, this was the character I went with. I am from a hive world for strength in numbers. Commissar, illustrious glory, brand of shame, and an officer, of course. I don't know which advanced archetype we're going to go. Yeah, a good old dick skin condom. You get one in the mail every other day. Every other week, month, in your case. Master Tactician was that one. Alright, I just passed it, I think. What is your brand of shame? What do you mean? Yes, you do get a respec now. Commanding voice. Commanding voice. The range of the officer's bid is increased by 3. The range of voice commands is increased by 6. I like that. Oh, are you asking Rachel what her brand of shame is? Her brand of shame is that she will only date men coming out of a VA office. That is strictly, it's not even a brand of shame. It's just that that's her type, is really what it is. Active duty? No, thank you. No fucking thank you. No active duty. VA office only. Oh, man. Peppy, I assume you know Sandra, and that's why that's fucking hilarious for you. There's a lot of good moves. Take on for your office. Veteran affairs. Who? But summon execution to use your commissar buff twice. That over here. The commissar kills the target with at all costs. It can use at all costs once more this combat for 0 AP. Yeah, I do like that one. Seize the initiative. If the officer and the allies with the voice of command effects deal an additional plus 10 fellowship % damage to enemies that have not yet acted this turn. Just do more damage. And their allies with the voice of command effect. I don't think I have. So I'll just, okay, the officer forces an ally to push themselves. Additionally, all the officer's abilities can be applied to the target of the voice of command. I guess so. You would know better. So I guess, so voice of command is pretty much like the thing that I always need to use is what it looks like. And I guess I didn't see this. So I use voice of command and I buff up through talents, boofy of command, voice of command. Try care, I don't care. Oh my god, Rachel. Rachel's supposed to be in charge of the mental well-being of individuals. She's a behavior analyst. And she sits here just like, you know, I'm going to analyze your behaviors into this boost. What is wrong with you, Rachel? You can't go to my stream and say that kind of stuff. Oh, they feel the hole all right, Kirzan. Explosive, so yeah. I think that is because if you have one of the other talents, I think it's lingering something, but it lets you keep buffing the person even if they're far away. Let's see. Lasting impression, maybe? This is such a fucking long one. Half the bonus granted by voice of command remains until the end of combat. This bonus does not stack with itself or with bonuses granted by voice of command, but it does count as an officer ability effect for the purpose of the other talent effects. The target of lasting impression does not count as having the voice of command effect. Shit, man. Jesus. You can use your other officer abilities like bring it down to maximize the bonus. Oh, okay. I kind of like this then. Commanding voice is nice because then it makes this a much... Because this has a pretty limited range from what I remember. It is I'm definitely a case study. Oops. Voice command does have a cooldown on whoever you use it, so you can't use the same ally back-to-back turns. I don't know, man. Remorse, I haven't even gotten that far, man. Like, when you say main carry, are you saying the guy who's tanking things through, or the person who's doing the most damage? Like, what kind of carry are we talking about here? Because when I hear carry, I think of someone who's just a fucking Chad. You can respec, yes. You can respec after this. The officer makes an attack, they gain 5 fellowship until the end of combat. Pretty cool, actually. Officer against the stand witness effect. RESPEC. Respect your talent tree. Never heroic actors use it again. Let's go with commanding voice. I'm actually okay. I'm between commanding voice and what's the one that allows me to do stuff at 0 AP? If it, it's either commanding voice or summary execution. What do you guys think? So commanding voice is the range of the officer's ability is increased by +3. The range of voice commands is increased by +6. Or summary execution, if the commissar kills the target with at all cost, they can use at all costs once more this combat for 0 AP. Orange shirt reminds me of our time in prison. Mark, you have some of the most tender... Oh, they're also considered common? That's good to know. So then I think we go with the voice. You have some of the most tender hands I've ever felt on a human being, Mark. And the fact that your hairy knuckles aren't obtrusive, it's not that prickly kind of hairy, it's more that soft, smooth kind of hairy. That's a man who moisturizes, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Done. Okay, archetype here. This is a psyker. Oh, God. This instant exposure actually looks really good. To be able to use exposed weakness after basically... So basically in a turn, I can use the thing that grants those stacks. Which one is it? I can use analyze enemy in the same turn as I use exploit weakness. I love that. Yeah, they also have all these down here, right? Edge me. What's a good... Whenever the operative attacks an enemy that has full wounds, that attack deals... Ooh. More perception bonus damage, okay. Whenever the operative triggers an exploit on an enemy, the operative gains 1 damage and 2 armor pen until... That's really good. Burst attack stacks. So triggering an exploit. One character's gonna... Oh, that's not helpful at all. At the start of the turn, the operative inflicts 1 stack of the exploit effect on all enemies in the operative's line of sight. Hits a target with an exploit stack the attack deals. So he does hitting a target that have exploit trigger an exploit, or does this ability trigger the exploit? What's considered triggering the exploit? That affects your exploit stacks is usually pretty good. Yeah, I can see that. Wait, did you sarcastically say yes? As in both?
Fast supporter.
Okay, so both triggered, okay. Has exploits will blow up the damage. Really good for sniper build. Shot it if you shoot him with basic attack. So in this case though, if I'm using more psyker abilities, does that still trigger the exploit? Yeah, because I don't want to. Goodness, you can turn those attacks into a dodge debuff. Okay. Attacks a target affected by an exploit from a distance. I have 2 operatives in the party. Who's the other operative? She's a soldier. Oh, if you have to. Okay, I say that's actually pretty cool. Okay, so operative is a generic thing. It's not a specific. It's not like, okay, they've generated it. Okay, that's pretty sick. Can you increase your psyker level this level? I don't know where those are. Is it universal? There it is. No, it's not. There's a site. Where's the psyker section? Oh, there you go. He needs... No, Minoris is level 9. Jeez, what the fuck is a max level in this game? But unsanctioned, get it early. Yeah. I don't know what to choose then, bros. There's so many things that trigger off of exploit. So much stuff off of exploit. You can either buff off of exploit, you can debuff off of exploit. Here's top of operative archetype. Whenever it attacks an enemy that has full wounds, that one's not bad. We'll go for her warp powers. Okay, so where are the warp powers? Oh, those are in warp feet. Oh, found them. Well, the operative's perception bonus is 10 or higher. They gain 1 AP and ignore enemy's deflection. If the operative attacks a target affected by an exploit from a distance of 15 minus perception bonus cells or farther, that attack deals 50% damage. That's not bad. There's another one that's I just feel like is that a so 15 minus her perception bonus, which I think is like 4. Yes. Okay, it's 3 perception. So 4. So it's 11. Yeah, exactly. I was going to say, like, because it doesn't seem like right now that's going to be good. Edge me. At the beginning of every combat, the psyker's allies gain crit chance. Allies under the effect of 1 psychic power gain an additional armor pen. Allies under the effect of 1 psychic power. Turn, predict the downfall. The first dodge attempt. What was combat insight? That was the. That's the the bonus is 10 or higher, which her perception bonus is not 10 or higher. What up, Darren? How you doing, dude? What was the one you guys said? I could go for warp powers, perfect extra range on psyker abilities. Where's the extra range on psyker ability? Mental breach, mind siege. Maybe time channeling. Continuous analysis. At the start of the operative's turn, the enemy with the largest number of exploits receives an additional exploit stack. If 2 or more enemies are tied for the largest number of exploits, one of those enemies is chosen at random. Uncanny sight. Inflicts an exploit even on enemies which are out of the operative's line of sight at the time. The operative inflicts an exploit even on enemies which are out of... So it just, anyone, the whole entire screen gets exploits? I do want her zapping people. Whenever the psyker kills an enemy with psychic powers, dealing more damage than the target's wounds, the excess damage will be dealt to the enemy close. Ooh! Oh. Oh. So in Enki, we're saying that operatives will always give they always give stacks of exploit? Thank you, Mark. I appreciate it, man. What's the right choice, Morgan? I'm okay. Now I'm between Uncanny Sight. I'm gonna put like 1 or 2 stacks minutes. Oh, okay. So that's sick. So I'm between Uncanny Sight or Pain Channeling. Which one do you guys want? We get them both eventually, yeah. Are warp features considered generic, though? Oh, you're fine, Amadon. It's just the game has a shit ton of talents, man. Okay, let's just go ahead and go with Pain Channeling. Onto the soldier. Firearm Mastery. A number of extra attacks equal to their weapon's rate of fire. Minimum 2 using the weapon's rate. That's pretty cool. This game is just so fucking wordy. You know, like... I do have a problem with that. I just feel like there's so much... It's like circular wording. And maybe... And I think they're doing it to remove questions. But... I think that by doing circular wording in a video game... It automatically makes me second guess myself. Rapid reloading costs minus 2 AP less. The first reload in a combat does not cost AP. Consider it fucking done. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Reload the stream, Milrath. You might also not be live. Make sure you click the live button. You went to a Ren festival without me, you bitch. How fucking are you?
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
I had to buy a new mouse. My mouse, the center ended up going. The center mouse button going. The Corsair mice sometimes really only last a year. As I have sometimes found out. What is up, Sec?
The first sacrifice.
Love you, bye. Later, Remortis.
The second sacrifice draws its gaze.
He'll never see us.
Help has arrived. Too late to change the tide, I'm afraid. But if there is any honor,
I saved the additional people.
And give
Thank you very much, man.
For the rogue trader.
The people out of the fair trap are too late to rendezvous with all.
God Emperor preserve us. The rogue traitor is dead. No matter what ritual Kunrad is performing there,
Coonrad, put him down.
hope is too strong.
I've seen it before. We'd better get away from him. The changes are already accelerating.
Then we have no right to bow our heads.
That's pretty cool, Kier. You can see Kunrad Voigtveer clearly in the gloom of the bridge. The broken blade he is holding is stained with dark drops that seem to have a pearlescent glimmer to them.
We are out of time.
Ethelthred bites his knuckle, desperately thinking. You see a wave ripple across the whites of Ethelthred's eyes, and they begin to turn a sickly yellow. You duplicitous cur! Oh yeah, I like this. Ready your weapons. If we to die today, we die with honor.
No. To die altogether is to allow the flame of the dynasty to perish in the dark. The ritual will not be completed. I'll take care of it.
Oh, okay.
Accursed traitor! A time will come when you will bleed for her ladyship Theodora's murder. Remember my words, for they are the vow of he who marches toward his death.
I used to do this all the time. I used to stand up.
Theodora
Seems.
is dead. A new subscriber.
Hey, thank you very much for subscribing. Your name is Darkness. Guys, make sure you are watching.
That can't be. Not now. I still haven't.
Yeah, I didn't like Ethelthred. He didn't fuck off. Poncy hairdresser.
Your ritual
Look at him
won't be
hobbling
finished,
at him.
heretic!
Oh, good. You turned into a spawn, my favorite.
With fire and vigor, our Emperor imbue us. Your
Fire
Emperor
and vigor
won't
me, daddy.
save you.
Okay. Ignady poo. Me. Yeah, I got that. I shall. But he's not going for some time. Natural armor. It depends on the amount of its wounds. It has 55, 40, and 25 depleting armor. Always suffers 20% toxic and fire damage. Wait, and what do we mean? Oh, it always suffers 20% more. Okay, got it. Melee. Toxic spurt. I can still last for 2 rounds. Every round with it. Every creature to the zone suffers 6 toxic damage. Damn. Toughness test. If failed, the target suffers bleeding for 5 rounds. It devours an ally, restoring 30% wounds. Oh, okay. Bestial Rage. Whenever an enemy attack deals damage to this creature, deal into 50% of the creature's max wounds. Greater than 50% of this creature's max wounds, this creature gains 5 weapon skill and strength. Ooh, shit. Natural armor, we already saw that. And combat masters. Creature switches negative. I'm staggered instead of suffering the stun or cannon effect. Okay. Yeah, I agree with that. So, is this who's going first, right? Like, this is kind of a fucking convoluted turn bar. So Ignatius is going first, then Argenta. You don't go for a long time. Apples. Apples and apples. Go there. It just, he seems kind of fucking out of place, but we'll deal with it.
Who, if not me?
What do I do? Oh, okay. Let's see.
I'll make it happen. Another enemy
Oh,
down.
fucking did it. Kills an turn. That's pretty cool. Well, unfortunately, I won't do what I wanted.
I'll do it. None can escape the Emperor's justice.
Just fucking pop off right there, huh?
Chaos guides me.
Would have been a better idea to move.
Death to the weak.
Shit.
Moving out.
Fried him, man. Return. Okay.
But of course. On it. Farewell.
Ooh, it's gonna put a lot of veil on me. Yeah, I know, I got it. I've got this right here. Operative immediately inflicts one exploit on the... What did I do? What did I press? Oh, I thought I pressed that. What the fuck is this? Daring Breed. To warrior immediately restores all AP and NP in game 5. Yeah, so I was like, why does she have a melee thing? Okay, what is this one? Brace for impact.
Our modest fellowship expands. Praise
Waffle Stranger, thank you for giving out a community sub, dude. Very kind of you, my bro. I know we don't really want to kill this thing right now, but still.
Tested tactics are the best ones.
Hell yeah, Abelard. Get charged. Go and stages for upgrades. I don't know. Oops. this is what I want to do, right? I would want to bleed it. That's exactly what I'm going to do, sword, is endure after this. But so why the chain sword? Just because it's more damage? I was thinking, oh, I bleed it just to give it perpetual, like, just having more damage. I suppose more damage is probably better.
At your beck and call. Indeed.
Honor mode run. I just failed my first honor run at the Hag's Lair. 3 of my 15 got hold person and I failed. Yeah, oh man. Sometimes, you know, it's like, I got lucky, right? Like, I just kind of got the cards dealt to me the right way, but... AdSense user study. Alright, I'll fucking use study. Hagman do, dude. So who's got a good... What does this do? Can I see... Okay, who's got a good... Oh, Argenta's probably fucking awesome. Let's take a look. Coming up. Like I say, it's either going to be the officer or... Oh, he make a scream! That's right. Parry it, baby. I just wish Abelard could use a riot shield, whatever they're called.
I serve the ruinous powers.
The officer grants an ally an extra turn with full AP and MP. During the extra turn, there is no attack limit.
It's as good as done. I don't need luck. I have strategy.
Wait, you give a free turn? Oh, okay. Oh, that's pretty cool. So you can just keep swinging on that turn. I see. I just want to kill his... I want to kill these fucking things first, though, because they kind of spook me out. I don't want him to go goblin and sucking. Fire twice, 1 turn, as long as you don't use it. So just on per turn. I know. I'll kill the heretic cutthroat in this. Oh, deck unfortunately, right, is on my side. Are you sure? Oh yeah, he is. He is. I just saw the text color. I was like, oh, fuck this guy up right now. Basically, we just need to kill that one other dude. I mean, that's not as scary then. Okay, let's do this then.
I'll see to it personally.
So when it comes to a single target, do you just always go with a single shot? Or am I still better off going with the burst fire? But and will it also hit him? Do you always want to burst in this case? Oh, okay. So this, I don't want it. This will hit him. So I would want to have Abelard basically around over on this end. First. I'm going to try. Okay, let's try that out.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
I agree, mother sister.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
Oh, okay, because before it wasn't showing me, now it was. Okay, so we do this. Or I can just kill that guy.
I'll do it.
That's so fucking cool. Additional time for each enemy that is. I don't understand this. This ability also grants an additional 5 momentum for each enemy that is. Okay, this ability hits him. Okay, okay. Because of the minus. Well, when did the soldiers offers -1 10 drill? Oh, so running gun gives you a free attack. Got it. Okay. Perfect. Alright, should I do this right now? No, I think if anyone we would do, I would do it on Ignatius. Do the full fucking fledged attacks. I'm gonna do that. That normally costs a little AP. This attacks not spend AP until the end of the first attack against each new enemy automatically. Oh fuck! Oh, pressing that. I want this. I want to see how this works.
Doubt is for the weak. Each strike is a prayer. This is why I was chosen.
And then now, so we got 2. So now we would just automatically then have burst fire. Still have 2 more free. How do you know that? How do you know that? Where do you see that I've got 2 more free? Is that these icons right here? Heroic act uses. Character can no longer use heroic acts. Oh, 4 single. Okay, so take 2 more shots.
I'll do
1. Okay, whatever, man. 30% chance to hit the fucking mid. 2. Now I'm out. But how do I know that? How did you know that I was out? Aside from the fact that it's a bolter, is there an indication anywhere? Is what I'm asking. Rate of fire is 4, yeah. So that we got those 4. Well, we might as well burst then. Where does it say that? You said use this and it'll show you how many the ult gets. How do you fucking see this shit? Well, I know that part though. I understand where the rate of fire is coming from, but I'm saying how do you guys know I've got 4 outside of the fact that the bolter has 4? Is there any indication on the screen that's saying, hey, you've got this many shots left? Or is it just shitty UI? The attacks. Well, no, I got that. I understand that exists there. But there's no actual on-screen indication of free attacks left. If the attack button is still filled, you can still shoot. Yo, I know that's sleep, not lazy. But I'm asking, the alt gives us free attacks as per our rate of fire. So, okay, just shitty UI, got it. Okay. I just didn't know if you guys knew that through some sort of, like, wizardry that I wasn't aware of. It's like 10% less. I don't think he'll really mind if I hit him.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Yeah, I definitely should have just fucking gone. Damn.
I'll do it. Follow my lead.
We keep analyzing the fucking thing, man.
Anything else?
So you don't want to reload early? I've got Call of Duty. I've got Call of Duty / Counter-Strike brain where I'm always reloading. Weapon effective range and its maximum range. There's a huge gap between the two when it comes to hit chance. Okay. I just don't want to use lightning and cause a fucking event. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Will do.
Hey, buffed up, Abilene hard. So I'm gonna wait one more turn, I think, on the exploit weakness. We've got 3 on him right now. Endure. Do you always want to charge? No. This is on a cooldown, right? Can be used once per combat. Figured as much. I'm gonna hold off on that. We'll wait till that's like a bigger thing. Is it what is it? Is like a fucking. Yeah, no, definitely not backing off. You can endure every turn. It says cooldown 1 round. Yeah, definitely not doing it. No opportunity attacks, no sir. I guess this is worth it then?
I will do my duty.
Okay, I guess I saw 1 round, meaning I would have to wait a round in between.
Can I fall back now?
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Vomit spitting me, dude. Look at Abelard, just taking it hard. But he cannot be the voice of command now, right? Character became the target of the voice of command, cannot be targeted by this ability again for the next 2 rounds. Hence that red, like this means that he cannot be targeted, right? That red, like, no fucker. Yeah, overexerted. Yes, I noticed. So then in this case, I'm gonna do it back onto Argenta.
I refuse.
Oh, does she already have it and I can't see because of the fucking UI is made of shit? Yeah, that's right. The officer immediately grants an ally an extra turn. Yeah, I'll do that. I did the heroic act on what's her name before,
Here's
so we'll
my
do this.
perfect moment.
Let's just rip and tear.
Victory is imminent. At your beck and call. I'd rather not.
Okay, so we're good there. And then bring it down.
I'll make it happen.
A lot of layering in this game. I don't know how much I like it.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Nice. Good miss all the way around. Very solid, very solid. Well, there's no reason not to use this on someone.
Not me.
endure.
Why are you hurt? By what? I don't even know why you're bleeding, baby. Mr. GB, I would not be the one to ask. People have definitely said that it's been fixed, though. So in this case, I'm only going to shoot once, right? Because you only get one attack? That's what it's showing me? I feel like really the single target's a better bet here, but I guess I'm not seeing the worth here. I think we move her. Okay, so let's try to get this right now. Oh, I don't think I can run and gun, right? Yeah, she's winded. Let's get her a little closer. Now we'll do it. Enjoy bolter fire in the face, you chaos cum. I think I maybe should have moved her like over here. Still learning, it's okay. Forewarning lasts for how long? Until the end of combat? Well, then he's good. We're not going to do a scream. We're going to analyze no matter what.
Was that you? Or...
Oh, I guess I could. I thought I was going to trigger the event. It was last turn, and it wasn't this turn. This will trigger.
Will do.
Yeah, good call there. So I don't want to expose, though, right now, right? Well, I guess we could. Enemy attack deals damage. This could trigger the video. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Or just pressing X. Should have exposed before you screamed. No exploits to expose. Why? Oh, wait. Why those clear off? He had 7. Oh, so just hitting it triggers the exploits and they're gone. That is a shittily explained system. If the operative target was an exploit, the stack deals 5% damage. The damage is also increased by 10% for each exploit target. Stack removes all exploits from the target. Got it. Okay. Alright, well, yeah, maybe we should have done this, but that's okay. That's okay. So basically, I can either use those exploits for the operative to do the operative more damage, or I can exploit those exploits, exploit those weaknesses for the entire party to get more likelihood or increased likelihood to hit. So I see it now.
It will be done.
Just basically, you're trading off that damage for the capability to increase likelihood to hit across the table. Okay.
Stop it!
Ooh, mad. Okay, I can understand now why you're mad. Oh, my eyes. Learning experiences. It's a fun game.
I'll see to it personally.
He's got a voice from some game, and I couldn't fucking tell you which one. Interesting. Okay, like, let's look at this. Effective distance is 70%. So, range, 6. Max, 12. So max is our 12. 12 is our max range. 6 is our effective range. So anything from 1 to 6 hits at max percentage. Is that what they're saying? And how do you tell the distance in a game that uses a hex grid? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this thing is within 6? Or is this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Like, is there a fucking way to see that? Okay, this says 60%. I have no fucking clue. Diagonal spaces count as 2. So this is... Oh, God, dude. This shitty McShitterson. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 45. I couldn't fucking tell you. So 1, 2, 3, 4... I'm not even going to talk about it. This is... D&D 5, 5th edition, has a shit ton of problems with it. I understand. I get it. I see it. But this system is no better. It's the same problem with Pillars of Eternity. Anytime you try to take a system and do a proprietary system, you end up over-explaining the system, or the system is fucked to begin with. Like, Pillars of Eternity, if you want a really strong area of effect character, you build Constitution and Intelligence. That's super counterintuitive. So if you want a barbarian that's using pole arms that have an extra thing of reach, you use Intelligence and Constitution. Oh. Well, that's still, like, I don't even understand how to do this. Is it just literally like playing a board game where this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is 7 away, so I go here. Man, it's frustrating as shit to me. I just hate convoluted systems. What is that little symbol? That little, so right next to it says 1 AP. It's got the shot, but then it's got like a little like series of arrows with a circle and a slash through it. Yeah, you can see if I move over here. I don't know what this all means.
I'll make it happen.
Doesn't fucking even matter. This whole entire time is for nothing.
It's as good as done.
Doubt is for the weak. My emperor.
I don't know, Hill Alexander. Yeah, I saw that, Kier. I saw that. And I do that sometimes. It's just, it's also like...
I'm not injured.
I kind of don't feel like it's worth it. Like, I feel like this game has so much convoluted bullshit attached to it. Okay, so... Shoot right now. Then use run and gun. Right? Okay, reload. Well, this costs an AP, it says. I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's just reload. Okay, so right now we're gonna burst, and then run and gun, and then burst. Right? Do I have that right? Right?
As the Emperor commands.
It will take my accuracy after, right? Oh, until the end of its next turn. Okay, so now I'm currently... Okay, shift
I'll
one.
do it.
Oh, I won't be able to do it because it's going to cost me... This game is so fun. Okay, undo that.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
I know, I can see that it's worth it. I can see that this game gets really cool. I'm not shitting on the game because... I'm shitting on the game because I can see that it's awesome. I like a lot of the systems so far. But fucking Deckhand just totally took everything away from me, by the way. I didn't process it because I was trying to explain another subject. Fucking asshole, that guy. But what I'll say, because we got Iconoclast, right? Isn't that what we got? Where's my fucking... Jesus Christ, dude. Station. I got a... Did I get a glove? I thought I got a cape. I did get a glove, I guess. One of these gloves gets an injury or falls unconscious in combat, their allies gain 1 bonus to damage. I'll put that on Abby. I can't fucking... Where's my alignment? Okay, here it is.
A new subscriber.
El Garlando, thank you for resubbing, man.
You with determination.
Okay, got it. Okay, got it. Got it. Okay. Each heroic hack used in battle increases the wearer's dodge. I don't know. I like that. I mean, Abelard's not going to be using his... Oh, maybe I just give it to Abelard. Because he'll benefit from dodge. Is the fighter heroic act good though? What is this? Blade shard. The blade is made from a mysterious metal that shimmers in a natural color, like you do. Okay, Shotgun, multi-key. So here's my problem though with the game. I understand games have hard learning curves. Coming from someone who fucking did CK3 till it was blue in the face, right? CK3 is fun because you play it and you're like, okay, I can see that this is going to be fun. Just like this game is, right? But what frustrates me about the game is that with a CRPG, okay, you jump into a Paradox game, you expect it. Any heroic act used by the team? Okay, because I read that as when they use a heroic act. Let's read this again really quick. You probably have tested it. Each heroic act used in battle. Okay, got it. Yeah, I guess it's just, I have to think of this now the same way I would when I play a Paradox game, right? Paradox games are a slog, and they're hard to get into, and blah, blah, blah. I'm going to take this off. I don't know if that even helps him. They're hard to get into, and so on and so forth. I think I have to look at that with Alcat games, too, where you jump in. I just think of when a CRPG, your tutorial, the beginning of the game, this is like your pilot episode of a brand new series. If your pilot episode sucks, when someone tells you, no, just give the show, like Breaking Bad, just give the show a couple seasons, it gets good. When does it fucking get good, guy? It's not good. It's not a good show. I'm not saying Breaking Bad is not a good show. I'm saying I have not finished Breaking Bad because it's not a good show. I am at... For those that love Breaking Bad, I am on the first episode of the last half season. I only have 3 more episodes to go. Couldn't be fucked. Don't give a shit. Yu-Gi-Oh! Syndrome. Oh, fuck you. I'm just kidding. So this is who? Okay, this is my main character. Let me look at his actual stats. It'd be great to actually see the stats that I'm increasing. So persuasion's at 55. Oh, whoops. Fellowship's at 50. Game feels unfun because it requires you to actually read and complete consequence and resolution. That's fine though, Messier, but I just think in the video games nowadays, we just can't afford it. I think that it's like, video games are so twitchy. They're so like, you didn't miss it? Okay, well, on to the next thing. Like, and it's hard to capture an audience. I mean, we're playing this together. You guys are stepping me through. I'm getting it. I understand. I see how the systems are gonna get really fucking cool. So I'm cool with it. I get frustrated because I'm like, I miss Baldur's Gate. But like, it's because Baldur's Gate basically disseminated information and narrative to you in the same way we consume Twitter or formerly X, formerly known as Twitter. Or Instagram or TikTok in bite-sized bits, little tiny little shots at you. It's why Disco Elysium was really popular. Disco Elysium's artistic director said that he looked at a bunch of data analysts and talked to them about how people consume in their attention spans, and that's why the screed of information for that game reads in the same way that Twitter does. I just mean I don't watch TikTok. I don't watch TikTok or use Twitter, man. So we're in the same boat. But that's why Disco Elysium, nothing's more than 150, 170 characters, really. No, I know, bro. I think the D100 system is superior. I just think that the problem with this game is, yeah, there's a lot to read, but that could have been broken down so much easier and better, in my opinion. I think that being a slave to, hey, this is like this in the book. Well, the fucking book is a book, and I expect to read a book. But I'm playing a video game, I expect you to kind of limp me through a little bit of it so I can actually enjoy the action of it. Because I'm thinking more of like what the consumer wants. The consumer wants like that, don't you bring up Thaco in front of me. The characteristics, it's the same thing, right? Look at this. Strength, perception, toughness, fellowship. These skills are influenced by these characteristics. And this, I mean, it's just hard to, once you play Baldur's Gate, and let's say you're a layman, you play Baldur's Gate, you're like, fuck, that was so fun, I want to play another CRPG. And you come into this, which is really more of a conventional CRPG, right? Professor Pone, I would love that. Toughness defines how easily a character can shrug off pain, as well as how easily they can resist toxins, poisons, environments, diseases, and other physical ailments. I miss my friend Andy Dufresne.
A steadfast supporter.
It's just true. It's so true. But I think that, like, it's just... if I'm looking at this sentence and I want to paraphrase it to make it make sense, because you know what I'm going to do, right? I'm going to make a fucking beginner's guide for the game. Agility. Here's all you need to know about. It improves the character's initiative, dodge, chance, and reaction. Also, it helps out with dodge reductions for melee weapons. You don't really need to know the half part. Their dodge reduction is equal to half of their agility. You don't really fucking need to know that. Like, as far as the... Because when I look at this text here, this flavor text, I would want this to be a quick explanation of agility so I could understand it. And you could have characteristic value, 40, base value, origin advancement, so on and so forth. You could have a lot of this broken out as actual statistics or numbers so that it's cool for me to look at and go, okay, bonus is 4, the value is 40, here's where the 40 comes from, I get that. Okay, and this also increases my initiative, dodge, reaction, and here's dodge, and you show dodge reduction with the half the number. It's a 20, and it shows parenthetical end notation, 40 divided by 2. Boom, fucking done. Like, yeah, absolutely. I know I'm going over the top on this. We were talking about it. I'm bringing it up in the fact that, like, I just think that it's one part a GW problem and one part an Owlcat problem. And I guess another part, fucking Pathfinder. But I just think that it's like, if I were to just to look at perception bonus and characteristic value and stuff, cool. It affects your perception skills. Cool, got it. All right. Like, with high perception, can pick out a stray bolt or shell casing in between the day-to-day morass when under a hive, or even tell when... I don't fucking care, man. Yeah, I think there's a little bit of... It's the same problem that you get with Games Workshop writers and authors a lot of the time. It's... Did you know I can write words with my words that are worded? Narrative, my word is narratively worded to you. Okay. You're right, Debloba, but I just think that it's like CRPGs have become such a hyper niche away from everything. And I don't like that. I think CRPGs are an amazing format of video games. It used to be the pinnacle of video games, right? Baldur's Gate 2, Fallout 1 and 2. You know, we used to play primarily CRPGs if you weren't playing if you weren't playing like a strategy game. Those were like the big PC games at the time. Rainbow Six was a strategic shooter, tactical shooter. And you had like your fun twitchy games like Counter-Strike or Team Fortress. You know, you had a very clear-cut distinction between video game genres, which have all really kind of amalgamized lately. How hard it is to hit shit. Yeah, there you go, Jay. I think though, Gilg, Might and Magic series is so beautiful though. Might and Magic is part of a different kind of RPG though, right? Like Might and Magic and like Ultima are two different series that were very prevalent. Ultima kind of jumps you into like Final Fantasy, whereas Might and Magic jumps you into like Ultima Underworld or like Leisure. Dude, I went to a game store called Interact when I was a kid. I remember buying Disciples 2 there. Disciples 2 is one of the best fucking strategy games of all time. Have they made... I know they're trying to make another one, but is there a Disciples 2 clone out that's pretty good? I thought there was one. But I remember seeing Leisure Suit Larry on like the... Because you had the box arts, right? And the box art... I don't even have... boxes there. I mean, they weren't this thick, right? They were about half this. And even then, this might be too small. This is a fucking action figure. They're huge. Back when they were fucking big. I saw one, I was like, oh, what's this game? And the owner of the store was like, oh, you don't want to play that one, buddy. Don't worry about that. He got real chintzy about it. Like, really like, oh. I'm like, oh, dude. What are you doing, bro? Light makes my face look burnt. But I think last point I will say here is if Perception had this broken up with here's your laundry list of stats, your bonuses, what they all are, quick and easy for me to see. Character text is almost written like meta text is in code, where it's italicized, lighter gray, and kind of set aside from it. So it's like, okay, I can see the flavor text, my eye can skip it, I can see the stats, I'm good to go, boom. Or if I press right click, then it shows the flavor text, or then it shows me like this also affects awareness skills and reduces enemies dodge chances. Like, the tooltips should be fucking tooltips. And expanding shouldn't be the same tooltip in the center of the screen. You know what I mean? I fermented the Skyrim guide, it has over 1,000. You shut your fucking mouth, Hale Alexander. That Skyrim guide sat next to me through the thousands of hours of playthrough of that game. It was on my fucking nightstand. If I wasn't playing, I was like reading through, like, oh, I'm gonna go there tomorrow. And I had the tassels, because I had the collector's edition guide, 100%. You put the tassel in, like, okay, close the book, I'm coming right back fucking here. Exactly, like the CK3 tooltips. I want it to be nested tooltips. I feel like those tooltips are the best ways to jump into video games. Either way, let's jump into this. So we're going to increase Fellowship, willpower, ballistic, toughness, or weapon skill. If I'm looking at this, our weapon skill is lower. I'm fine with that. We don't really want to be in melee, but our toughness is 35. Do I bring our toughness to 40, our willpower to 30, or just put more fellowship? What's it going to be? Just go strictly fellowship? Fuck off the rest? Fellowship it is. So I know that I can make it so that my I can roll willpower stuff for certain levels. Okay. Fellowship is really nice. Always nice for us. Okay. At a certain point, you won't be able to do fellowship. Okay, so do fellowship now, and then come back to do like stuff like toughness and the such. I guess we're not really having a problem. Your focus should be what your mechanics need, which is kind of bullshit, but it is what it is. Yeah, I agree. Like, I'm just not saying like you hit an archetype cap that can branch off. Okay. I think that like all the systems, like I said, are really fucking cool. I just want to see more. Or I want to see it broken down better. A better UX, I think, is what I'm saying. A stronger UX for this game would make the game more accessible. I have like a pipe dream, one of my many, many pipe dreams, to open up a company that does contract work with the video game industry to make their tutorials or to make their UX work to reduce the barrier of entry to their video games. We'll fully voice you hire us on as retainers. We do reviews with you, and we'll voice we have voice actors. We'll voice your tutorials. We'll make your tutorials, whatever it is. El Garlando give out 5 community subs. Thank you, bro. You are a true battle brother.
It fills you with determination.
So now do we go Summer Execution? I mean, Kira. I also want to open up Nostalgia Games, which is a video game company. Got to do ultra trial and error to try and understand the mechanics.
Our modest fellowship
Who asking my bros?
Praise the sub.
They're all narrated by Gollum.
If the commissar kills the target with at all costs, they can use at all costs once more this combat for 0 AP.
I mean, it's still cool. I could definitely see that as convoluted. Just type it out to me, baby. My video game, the first video game I want to make, Kier, is like an old school point and click adventure. And have it really only be a 10, 15, 20 hour game. And what I would do is have it have extreme amounts of replayability. So the way I've tried to explain it to people is, imagine the cardinal directions, north, east, southwest. You go in east, the very first thing, well, that opens up another set of cardinal directions. Okay, I'm just going to use cardinal directions because it's the easiest way to visualize what I'm talking about. So up, down, left, right. That's basically what we're talking about. So you go right. Okay, you go right again. Okay, well, now your very first thing is shut off. You cannot go back that direction. Whatever you've done, you've now opened up a web in this direction. And you're going to go this direction, but that's going to open up another web up here and over here and over. Like, I would want the game to have a very small format that is experienced a bunch of different ways. So, yeah, sure, the game can be beat in 10 to 20 hours, but it's more about the narrative juice that you can keep extracting from it by going through a different way, talking to a different character first, making an accusation. I don't know, however it is. Like, I thought about maybe doing it like a film noir style or whatever, like a dick, private dick. Okay, do we go with summary execution here? The commissar kills the target with at all costs. They can use at all costs once more this combat for 0 AP. I kind of didn't use that properly, by the way, at all costs. Do we want this? How high-willed characters can pass willpower resistance tests using their fellowship value instead. When momentum is less than 100 points, at all costs grants. Oh, that's pretty sick. Yeah, 100% Elrath. A whole, just everything would just be nothing but different ways to play about it. Exactly, Ken. That's exactly how I would make the game. Oh my god. Oh my god. Kier, that reminds me of a game I had thought about a long time ago. Where you use mechanics. There was another game, like Battlefield Gothic has this. But... And I think it was... They ended up making a game for this. But, okay, it's Star Trek game. You're doing the shooting stuff on ships. But as soon as you board, it jumps into a first-person shooter. I think it's called Star Trek Starship Commander or something. I think they ended up making a game for that. Yeah, this one seems really good because it just removes my willpower being 25. Early game. Which one's nimble? Grants 10% bonus to dodge. Okay. Only was third person. Yeah. Make sure you're just setting up kills. You shouldn't have to worry about it. What do you mean? You narrate as Gollum makes me. Accent. Dude, that was the best. I am going to use a voice modulator when we play Space Marine to make me sound like a Space Marine. Vinny and I play. Yeah, I could see Nibble being better later. Camaraderie sounds really good. Duty and Honor, I like that too. Or, I'm sorry, for the Emperor, I like that too. And I really like Summary Execution. Which one do you guys think makes sense right here? I kind of like Camaraderie the best because my brain, my RPG brain goes, oh god, that willpower is super low. This removes my fear of that willpower being low. Auto kills most things for now, so hard to set up commissar abilities. Oh. That could actually be really cool though, Kier. Are there many willpower checks? I have no idea. Is willpower checks? Let's take a look. Can I press this button? Willpower resistance must be made. Resist mind control, fear, or other types of influence on a character's mind. Toughness resistance tests. Okay, I don't know. So many, but not super early. Maybe we just get Camaraderie, get it out of the way then. I'm going to go with that. That way I can have it chapter 2 and above. Common talents. Common talent. I could wait. Well, I'm just going to do it. We've got it taken care of now. I don't need to worry about it. I can get cooler things later. Okay, this is the operative. What kind of psyker stuff should we go? Because we can do that. Psyker stuff right now. We weren't paying channeling before. What's Visions of Doom? Enemies that become target of the psyker powers gain a 5% penalty to their dodge and parry until the end of the turn combat. That's actually pretty cool. Or finds that every 6 turns. Enemies suffer from the blindness under a molar. Yeah, Adira. My game working. Playable privateer 4X game, more focused on customizing your ship crew. So you're remaking Freelancer. Oh. So we're saying for her, we want willpower, not intelligence? Not in space on an ocean. Okay, no. Oh, okay. So you're remaking Sid Meier's Pirates. But it's a 4X game. Willpower. So why not intelligence? Oh, okay, got it. I see now. Willpower it is. And second sight, you said? Oh, yeah, 100%. I think Gilg was talking about this earlier. I was looking for this one. I like this one a lot. Also being benched. Yeah, she's a psycho right now. Oh, you can. Oh, I thought you only had a limited amount of respecs. Free and your boy's just gonna be trying everything now. Ballistic skill to 50, or are we doing perception for her? I think ballistic skill, right? Or is agility the one that helps her out more? Yeah, I figured as much. Yeah, because we want to get that to 50. And then for her... No heresy. You have hatred, the devotee in their hands, their effective Warhammer for use for damage for single. Okay. This is generic. This is general. All enemies in the area effective Warhim or fierce settle. What's Warhim? Do I have Warhim? Revel in slaughter. Muzzle velocity. The first hit of each burst attack deals additional damage equal to the weapon's curve. Yeah, okay, that sounds good to me. What is this, though? All enemies that are effective Warhammer gain 1 stack of disturbed effect. Are they down with the sickness? Enemies that are adjacent to the devotee gain +2 stacks of disturbed effect. Instead, all demons in the area suffer damage equal to the momentum. Shield of Faith. Unfaltering fire. Yeah. I can't do yet. That's rapid fire. Need rapid fire first. I don't even know what that is. Rack and ruin. That's so cool. Okay, I'll go muzzle velocity. That's fun. And then to Abelard. Toughness or weapon skill. Like, he doesn't need to be the tank. He can be in up close and personal doing damage. I'm fine with that. I feel like his weapon skill is way low compared to his toughness, though. Toughness does bring it up to 60, giving it a +6. He does? Okay. Maybe we just go toughness then. How many total... What's our total party size? 6? Six, including you. Roman is ready for a pickup. Okay, let's toughness then. Fuck it. Toughness there. I don't know. Yeah, I'm kind of on that boat. I'm on that boat too. Abelard kind of gets around having a low. Okay, so let's go with that. Okay. Is this selecting? Okay, it is. Oh, that's pretty sick. We got him thick skin. Do not falter All allies affected by brace for impact do not suffer the negative effects of melee superiority. In melee combat, any target surrounded by more allies than enemies is a +1 retreat. By brace for impact, gain an extra turn. Which one's brace for impact? Contempt. Whenever an enemy attacks the warrior's next melee attack against that enemy. Oh, that's pretty sick. It's not stacked, but it can be reactivated after another attack made by another enemy or a different one. Is once per encounter ability. Okay. I need to cover all anything to reverse impact gain. Get off me. Navy officer to use any ranged weapon in certain areas. All allies affected by brace for impact gain 30% cover penetration and scatter. Okay, cool. Yeah, it doesn't seem too crazy. Current party gain. As was chosen for humanity's finest. I'm liking Contempt. That sounds pretty sick. If anyone has any other recommendations, let me know. If their wearer has less than 50% wounds. Fuck yeah. I think Impetus was another one. That's Charge. I don't really like Charge. Enemies suffer a 10% penalty to their hit chance with ranged attacks. Against a warrior for every enemy. I kind of like Contempt here at Charge. Contempt is pretty sexy, actually. Dynamic speed is pretty cool. You just get more charge, though. I just don't like Charge. Halo Alexander. Warhammer Fantasy and Warhammer 40k are the same kind of universe, but there's no, it's not, it's assumed that Fantasy and 40k are kind of happening simultaneously. Some people have said that Warhammer Fantasy is happening in the warp. There's been a bunch of different things that have happened over. But Warhammer Fantasy is no longer canon anymore, right? It's gone. So Age of Sigmar is canon, and that is a separate thing from Warhammer 40k, and it lives in a different dimension. But that they used to play with each other, because the old ones are the same old ones in 40k as they are in Warhammer Fantasy. In Warhammer Fantasy, the Lizardmen found an Eldar communication device. There's a lot of really cool little like Easter eggs that they did, but because people are so hellbent on trying to connect things in nerddoms, I don't know. I think Charge is super situational. I think it's a one-time thing, just like it is in every single CRPG. You use it once, and then you're done. Yeah, Fantasy might be one planet in the void. 40k universe might be in a snow globe. Like, you can charge from, like, thing to thing. I guess it's like, I always like it. Fuck it, this same fucking fly has been around here for 2 days. Yeah, I guess. So I just don't really like charge abilities. I always find them to be lackluster. Can I use it for mobility? Can I just charge idly? Oh, well that changes things. Because charge, like, target specific charging always kind of like rustles my jimmies. Where am I going? So Roman is done at the groomer. Would you guys mind if I went and picked him up so he doesn't have to deal with the groomer for the next 2 hours? Because I'll be streaming for another 2 hours. I don't know. It might actually take a long time. Maybe I just... it'll be fine. It'll be fine. He'll be fine. He'll be fine.
He sacrificed himself to save the entire dynasty.
Old man, he was never going to make it. He was mutating right in front
What do you mean, how
of us.
dare me, Rachel? He loves being
Ended
around
his
people.
suffering sooner.
Rival, Master Helmsman.
One of his groomers is even here in chat.
By the Emperor, it's the Seneschal, living and breathing. Oh, well, there's a tricky question. The old place is so overgrown with foul wickedry, we'll be scrubbing it off the vid screens for throne knows how long.
It's crotchety though. Roman's like, so at the groomer, it's like they've got all the table, dog, got gates to cordon them off in places, and they've got also crates. If he's not in I can let you know he starts getting it. Thank you, Paige. Thank you. If he's not like in like apparently like a crate where he can see and be a part of everyone, he's pissed. Because Roman doesn't like to be away from people. He likes to be in the center of everything. He's crazy. He's a crazy little fuck, and he wants to jump and be a part of everything. But if he's as long as he can watch, he's kind of fine. He's cool. He'll settle down. He'll just kind of watch people. He wants to consume. He's like, let's watch these people in case they want to be herded.
Must have been Providence. It better have been the Emperor's, not someone else's. When they barged in here, the ones with the Master of Whispers, some officers charged them, but it wasn't even a fight.
Your words seem to knock the officers out of their stupor, and the air around you fills with voices and commands being issued. You hear someone sobbing, one of the survivors bucking under the stress. Buckling. Abelard cuffs the crying officer without even looking. Ooh, fuck.
Restore the Fox channel to the Navigator's Sanctum. Ready the...
This is begin the ritual. I don't need you to run through 50 fucking words that most people that know this, that are jumping into this, have never even fucking heard. Like, they mentioned the Geller Field. Do you know what really bothers me about the Geller Field? It's a super fucking cool concept in 40k that is ill-explained in all of 40 fucking K. There is, like, no book in the current anything that says the Geller Field is this. It's not named after a guy named James Geller, you know? Like, it's... all I know is the Geller Field didn't exist, and we had to use calculated jumps to go from point to point. They'd go, okay, we're going to jump into the warp here, and we're going to go roughly around here. It's how the Tau does it. And then they invented the Geller Field, which is a psychic field around the ship, kind of generated by the Navigator, and that protects against the perils of the warp, so they can go to the warp for longer. But no, I don't know why it's named the fucking Geller Field. I don't know who created it, why it was created, what the technology is behind it. It's just in every book it's called the Geller Field. Yes, that was during the golden age of technology. And it frustrates me. Basically, yes. I just, that's one of my problems with 40k. It has no established pronunciation lexicon. So people who get mad at me for pronouncing Reboot Gilliman the way I do, they're like, actually it's like this. I'm like, actually go fuck yourself, boy. Like, it's not pronounced like that, because there's nothing that tells me it's pronounced like that. Because when you read an audiobook or watch an audiobook, it's 4 different pronunciations across 4 different audiobooks, all within the same 5 years. You're like, shit, man. Joe Schmo Geller found the SDC.
Who are you to oppose destiny itself?
I know, watch an audiobook.
Lives that are not your own. So many
Yeah, the Geller Field went down. No one says the Geller Field. The field responsible for keeping the unreality into the in-reality. Yeah, Katakan or Katachan. Totally different.
slightest touch. A muddled, erratic, pointless tangle.
That's another reason I don't really do 40K content anymore. Is I cannot stand the pedantic comments of people telling me I mispronounced something. If you speak a language, you know the pronunciations of the dialects. If you see a word, you probably know the pronunciations of it. Kadia, get the fuck out of here. Yeah, I call him Robo Girly Man is one, or Bobby G. I called him Bobby G, and so many people commented saying, stop with the stupid nicknames. It's like, shut the fuck up, man. Have some fun. Just don't mispronounce. Simple fix. But if you play Battlefield Gothic, they pronounce Lehman Russ as Roos. Roos is one S. Yes, it's a vocal minority again, but still, Zolo, when you're playing, you're playing the game of YouTube and you see comments, and those comments are always aimed at you in aggressive manners because of a failed pronunciation, you start to think you suck. And part of making a YouTube video is you think of what the comment section is going to say about certain things, and you try to address those arguments in your video ahead of time so that you don't look like you don't know what you're talking about. Because it's very easy with an insular pursuit like YouTube to think you fucking suck, because there's 200 comments saying that they love your video, and then 2 comments saying that your video sucks, and you go, those 2 comments are right. And you think those 2 comments are going to be the ones that try to blast my video out and say, don't watch this guy's video, stuff like that. That's where your brain kind of goes. Not that that's going to happen. I go off on that kind of shit, but it's kind of the double-edged sword of like, oh, you being a YouTuber, you fucking play video games all day. Like, no, I don't. I pedantically wonder if how I've covered things are going to get torn apart by a savage amount of anonymous people that I'll never interact with ever again, and they'll never interact with the comment that they left ever again, and I'll have to wonder constantly if I'm really actually good at what I'm doing. Imposter syndrome's a little bit different though, because imposter syndrome's kind of like you're sitting at your job, you're like, I don't even know if I'm good at this job. I have active people yelling at me saying I suck, so I'm like, are they right?
The aspirant vowed to return with a trophy, a relic that could serve the edge of daybreak. That fate was assured.
It's true, it's just, I've definitely sat down to a job and been like, I am not qualified for this. There's no fucking way. But you just kind of fake it till you make it, right? I sit down every day as a YouTuber and go, I should not be doing this. And I see a comment that says, you shouldn't be doing this. I'm like, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right, Derek. The library needs to be at least 2 times the size.
By my side on that day, the day of my resurrection.
Your image is woven into the tapestry of things to come. I am the will of the weaver of destinies.
I gotta be honest.
Today, I will weave a new thread of elusive possibilities and fickle chances.
I don't care.
The path is set, child of the dawn. The thread is woven. Follow it, servant of mine.
It sucks, but I've already detached from the story this early in the game.
Navigator's sanctum is silent. The Vox signal is stable, which means...
The Navigator gave his life battling the storm that nearly claimed the Von Valancius flagship. We will honor his...
Seneschal!
As First Officer, it is my duty to inform you with the greatest regret and by right of blood succession, and with the absence of other kin who could challenge this decision.
Is this about him raising me up to become the new rogue trader? Say nothing.
It is hereby declared that the successor to Theodora von Valancius is her heir, the rightful inheritor. The deed is done, Master.
Now this I'm curious about.
The treachery of the Master of Whispers was fruitless, but victory came at a great cost. Lord Captain Theodora von Valencius perished along with her heir, Edelthrad, and thousands of crew members.
Anyone who says they play Valorant is scum. Min-max a cozy game.
Yet hope remained. For the second in line to the rogue trader...
Really, Sleepy? That's funny.
And through the strength of his resolve, saved
Solid
those
music choice.
who were counting on him for protection.
But if you wanted to play a humble character, you end the game. That's so... No, don't. Okay, well, we won't then. Paige, I brought Roman to the park for like an hour of intense playing, and then he ate, and then I brought him to you, so... He's probably like, oh god, now I can just fucking relax. See that Paige, the dog you're showing that picture, that's kind of the way I wanted Roman to be, like have a little bit of copper on him. Although I love Roman's coloring. He's probably like, fucking finally relax. Just got my butthole touched for 2 hours on end. Do you guys mind if I don't read this? Do you? Let's do this. Let's do a little experimentante. Stopwatch, engage. You must now hold your first officer's briefing in your new role as Lord Captain. For many of those who are about to join us on the bridge, this will also be their first briefing. We sustained massive losses among the senior and middle-ranking officers. Some posts have to be filled by the deputy's deputy, while others go unfilled entirely. And now the Dex clans are deciding who will take over the leaderless crew. Why are there so many fucking options? I am ready to start the briefing from the officers. That's 30 seconds. It's just going to be a lot of it. That one needs a little diet. Roman lost 3 pounds. He was sweating it off from the fucking heat. Perhaps you would introduce those present. I love this. I haven't the time to be listening to every last officer on this hulking rig. Abelard, give me a preface. What are the major problems? And what needs to be done? I guess for me, it's too hard to stream this type of game because I want you to feel invested in the story and what's going on. Whereas Baldur's Gate kind of makes that happen for me. I don't really have to do much, right? I can just simply play Baldur's Gate and you're into it. This, I feel is harder. If I'm playing on my own, I don't mind sitting here going... That sucked. Yeah, and I could definitely see that. I think that another big thing, though, is just kind of how the narrative of this is constructed versus the narrative of Baldur's Gate, which we talked about last time, right? Is the narrative of Baldur's Gate is done conversationally. The conversational aspects, the way we converse with people is statement, call response. Statement. Like, it's usually a back and forth of statements or questions or clarities or add-ons, unless you're telling a story. And I feel like every time a character talks, it's like, I too, Lord, would like to talk about the current state of our brig vessel that is sojourning in the many stars about before and within us. You can see from the top, middle, low, and top decks that we have a staggering reduction in the total officers who will be manning the stations that will be held, which you will oversee now, my good Lord, with pompous and pomp and due credit in due course. And one must always remember, brush your teeth twice in the morning. You're like, oh, fuck. I think BG3 is now the gold standard for CRPGs. If you are not like a BG3, I think your release of your game can only expect success within the niche, and that's it. It can never be a wide-spanning successful game. I think you have to now have voice-acted games. I think that now that has shown that you can do it, and it doesn't need to break the bank, and it causes lots of success. I'm not reading that. Oh, God. This kind of bothers me. Like, I don't like to do this. Alright, to summarize, we have sustained serious losses in crew members, and we require a new engineer, Sierra Prime, and navigator. Is this all that is preventing us? Yeah, open and shut case, Johnson. God. The Lord Inquisitor, the hand of the Emperor, the chief architect as well. Honors to fulfill the Inquisitor's commission. What is he? Letter. Isn't that Chris Tester? I mean, Zolo, there you go. I don't know what you just said. But this game's kind of giving me the same kind of vibe that I get when I play MMOs, where I'm like, yeah, accept quest, thank you. And I don't like that, because I do want to know the story, I do care about it, but I'm also entertaining you for a finite 4 hours. I think as a solo game, it's a better experience. Fucking point of that. She insisted, but it can wait. As someone who says, here's the thing, it's one of my most annoying vocal tics, and I fucking hate that I say it. But right here, your lordship, here's the thing. I'm like, oh, God. Right. I don't know, I don't. Do I have to? Where are we? Oh, okay. Oh. Alright, so what did you guys say to do here? Kind of like put all this in the cargo. No. Oh, okay. Do I add this to cargo too? Pretty much add all of it to cargo? This I got all see. Being fine. I can navigate my. Oh, so keep the machine rights. Okay. It's cool. I don't know. Crash them? Or, like... Is there a trash button, or is this what you mean? Cargo them. Got it. Okay. Alright, so what are... Visit the prison planetoid. Contact with Navi Snowbelight Station, the guide. Wired. No, 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 no. I thought I could just fucking click something. Well, any recommendations? Where to go? Stop it. Stop doing that. Stop it again. Stop doing that, man. It's all just fucking bullshit. Okay. I mean, I'll get a new companion. That sounds fine. On the way to that place anyway, which seems to be where the majority of everything happens. Is this worth going, though, to? Like, will I eventually go to all these planets? I'm just asking from a progression standpoint, do you lose out on going to planets? You do. Oh, God. Yeah, let's go here, though. I still think this is probably the way to go. No, you will go ever. Okay, gotcha, okay. Oh, that's pretty cool. I think we just go and order the commence the docking, right? So by choosing some of these things, though, does that give me like, oh, this is going to give you Iconoclast, this is going to give you Heretic, stuff like that? Or will the game outright tell you always, hey, this gives you, because like that one option I had before was like, oh, this gives you Heretic, this gives you Iconoclast, this gives you Emperor's goodies. Okay, the game will tell you. Order the crew to commence docking. What is it? What is that? What is this? What is this? What is that? What is this? Oh, that's me. Paragon, okay. You think a game this verbose would pass up an opportunity to pad the word count? True. Is the volume okay on your guys' end? Or is it too low? I just turned it up.
Pathetic worm. You dare to argue with your master?
Got it.
It was not you whom I swore to serve within these walls.
Talon Desert Raiders?
My lips are sealed.
Confess. What was the old man's last command?
It's like these voice actors were just told to read the lines without reading each other's.
You have lost this battle. Again.
We're getting nowhere with these ones, sir. Permission to execute them.
Going on? No. I don't. Okay, the fucking time in between each one of these texts is 9 minutes, but you click any of the flavor text one, enjoy reading that in 2.5 seconds, and it's a fucking half page long. Okay, thank you. I thought it would skip them though altogether. So like, desist, brother. I like that. Got it. Thank you. That's perfect. Does the game actually tell you that though, Sleepy? And I'm just an asshole and didn't know that. Henrik von Keller. I came here in search of a navigator, so you're just coming with me, buddy. Kind of just skim it all. God, dude, this is fucking... Look at this. Like, I do not care about your mistress. I'm looking for our navigator. You come with me. Fuck you. Fuck that. Battle Brother they are. That's going to be on like a Warhammer Plus. Battle Brother, you have saved me. Call me Battle Sister. Rips off helmet. Battle Sister, I am... My light is aroused. Oh shit. Battle sister, you're making me feel things I only thought the Emperor could. Yeah, I'm like, fuck man, what's going on here?
A steadfast support.
Well, the elevator, machine spirit. I have one part of lost. Make the control rod. Ooh, look at that. I'll rescue your mistress, but in return I require that House Orcelio sign a contract with my protectorate. Oh. Okay, so these just aren't simply... The Messier, this is... like, so all these answers here are not just, like, good or bad answers. It's... Okay, if I say, I'll be an honor to save the Lady Navigator from her woes, I am, like, altruistically saying yes, which removes me of any strings attached. Versus, like, okay, yeah, I'll do it, but there's going to be a strings attached. What do you mean, Mr. Bad One? Is it okay to give a semi-spoiler for the... Is it a spoiler about the ship? Like, or what do you mean? Give you something out of it. Got it, okay.
Is there money to be made?
The premonition runs true.
Oh, shit. Not the ship yet. What do you mean, Bad One? I'm so confused with your question, brother. Ooh, if I press collect all, this just goes to the cargo. Whatever in here goes to my inventory. Yep. Mr. Bad One, I'm still kind of I don't understand what you're saying to me, man. Got done feeding 50 kids. Got some dogs.
White. Bright, pure color. Riddled with horrible veins that carry the poison of fear and pain throughout its body. Who are you? Why are you crying? Do you see that?
Lizzie's hardcore. Launching those fucking hot dogs out. Does it have to be demolition? I mean... Oh.
If the witch is talking about the enemies of humanity who set upon this abode of noble navigators, then our weapons will soon dispel their wicked misery.
Okay, easy enough.
Always keep your eye on the price.
This ocular implant was a worthwhile investment.
I better myself through my service. Never doubt me.
Oof.
Would you look at that?
You will beg for mercy, but I will grant none.
For the Emperor!
Let me get some water real quick, guys.
Oh, fuck.
Oh. Complete. Yeah, this game doesn't seem like it would handle skipping turns very well. Okay. Lady Argenta, I want you to be on a... Oh, God. Oh, fuck. Can he, like, jump? He jump from here to there? Oh, these guys are all bad. I thought they were green earlier. Fuck. MF grade, I wish I had one for you, bro. I don't.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
It's kind of like a... I mean, it's a CRPG, so if you like Baldur's Gate, it's like that, but the story is just too word heavy for me. And the constraints of trying to be an entertainment providing streamer. Where it's like, I can't. Here for that. Definitely better if you're playing it, I'll say that.
Rejoice in battle!
Cool. Good miss. Good miss. Good miss.
My faith strengthens me.
Absolutely, man. Thank you very much for watching.
Weapon
Ryan Gilg said, playing Rogue Trader, ship... to give you the rundown of what we're doing. Playing Rogue Trader, ship went all fucky. He is now the Rogue Trader. Currently trying to get a new Navigator because that last one died. And Navigator's how you... go through the warp in this game.
I'll make it happen.
But do I want to use this? I'm just gonna kill something. I don't really get it. I don't understand this. Commissar's next single shot or single target melee attack applies the following effect. Enemy target, the target becomes marked. The ally who kills the target, the marked enemy gains an additional turn after the current one with 2. Okay. Allied target. What does this mean, allied target? All allies get an additional 1 AP and 3 MP. What? I can't use it on allies. If you shoot an ally? I mean, I get it now. Now I get it. But that was not very... It's one of the only ones that I wish had flavor text. That's pretty cool.
I'll do it.
No! I didn't mean to press that button. Well, oh well.
Faith without
Did we get lucky?
deeds is worthless.
Hey! Ho! We got fucking lucky! I'm gonna try to get a little risky here.
I'll see to it personally.
Sorry. I missed anyway, so... Got the buff. Best possible outcome.
What of course?
I probably should have used Analyze Target first. Whatever, I'm learning the order of events here. Okay, I can see that, Gilg.
On it.
Stay vigilant.
Dude, oh my god, that was a heavy hit. Jesus.
A tactically sound approach.
Oh, fuck. I thought I put the shotgun on him. Oopsies.
I will do my duty.
I used the wrong ability there, too. Good.
It will be done.
Meant to use the other one. There's a chance he might draw a lot of fire, so...
Follow my lead.
Immediately removes the winded effect until the end of combat. Soldier grants... I mean... I would think I would want to do that. Now, winded's gone, and I also get a bonus. So I lost... now, I had the minus 10, now I have a plus 10, so I went basically 20. The question though is, do I really want to use a running gun? I just got rid of it.
Guided by faith.
So what is that 15% thing right over there? It says guard Medicaid, then it says like a 15% wiggle waggle. 15% chance to dodge. So look under guard Medicaid up here in the upper left. That little wiggle waggle thing. This guy right there. That's his 7% here for this guy. Dude. McLean Cowan coming in here with the glizz. I don't know about you guys, but if people have a problem with hot dogs, I don't trust them. I fucking love hot dog. I think it is. 38%, 42%. Let's. What does he have? What is his effect on him? Fresh injury. An injury. Old injury. Oh, that's kind of cool. I like that. It might be because it's at a certain range, right? Weapon. Hit test was maybe it's a grazing hit. Damage in the form of a grazing hit. For example, if a character in the area of effect will range attack, discover what fails to dodge, chest or fails to move out of the area. In these cases, they inevitably take damage. Grazing, they're like a. Okay, so maybe there's an icon for it. I wouldn't fucking know. This is why I think it's a better game to play solo, because I just can't help but want to learn things. Question. Use it again? Can it stack? What's to stop me from using run and gun and then this again? Oh no, it's grayed out. Never mind. I thought it was not grayed out. I was like, but it's I can't use it right now, right? Unavailable? So I just used it, so it would be blue.
Follow my lead. Break their morale. My faith strengthens.
My faith.
Weather the storm.
My ears are ringing.
Follow my lead.
You're gonna get up in that cookie jar in a bit, Abelard.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Who, if not me?
Oh, so it was active. Okay, I'm just really. It's not making a lot of sense. Look at that. Look at that. Juicy 19%. Okay.
Was that you? Or
what, late? Yeah, that's what I want, actually.
no can do.
No, what do you mean it's not too far? Come on, it's never too. Let's get risky. Yeah, it's just in range.
Will do.
Risky. But worth it. Ah, that's beautiful. That's so beautiful.
Anything is.
Weapon at the ready.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time. Reduced to dust.
I did. Move, then charge, then alt. Oh. That's right, would have given a full turn. There's only one thing left, so that is one.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone! As the Emperor commands, I act. Doubt is for the weak. I'll do it. God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
Got him.
Your seneschal is always there for you.
Can she do it with 6 shots? Why not tonight at 9?
Success is the only outcome I accept.
Of course, Zacharias Vernon the Magnificent, the 23rd year of the millenniums.
Let us not dawdle.
Pontus Caiaphas Glacius, on the training of worthy servants to the court of the novice nobilite. A good majordomo attempts to nurture only the finest of flowers in the garden that is the master's life. Therefore, new seeds for the garden must be weeded out with the utmost care, so that the garden's trees may yield the sweetest fruit. The lessons below will help you separate the precious seeds from the vile thorns to cultivate the perfect garden for any lady navigator. Lesson 1. A faithful servant always makes sure their mistress's room and garments are clean. Last pistols and stuff can be sent straight to... Oh, okay. So I want to do that then, right? Like, that wants to go over there. Lesson 2. A faithful servant will never offer their mistress the same dress presented earlier in the cycle. Info. There we go. Lesson 3. A faithful servant offers their mistress a glass of fresh water upon waking. Lesson 4. A faithful servant tastes each dish and every drink before serving it to their mistress. Lesson 5. A faithful servant will have mastered the art of styling their mistress's hair. The total time that 5 servants can spend on arranging their mistress's coiffure should not exceed 3 revolutions of the chronometer. Lesson 6. A faithful servant lives for their mistress and gladly lives or gives their life for her as well. Lesson 7. A faithful servant. I don't know what I'm going to do with that, but I guess I'm going to get it.
I always keep my options open.
I'm not going to do that. Oh, baby, I love your way every day. Do I want light or medium armor on? Oh, that just looks so fucking cool. I'm an officer. I haven't really thought of it, you know? Shotgun in case we need it. Not that he has amazing ballistic skill, but still. Pistol. Okay, so we said... I've got 40 agility. I don't know if that's good or bad. Should I dual wield pistols in this guy? Like basically use the stub revolver, shoot with that one, and then if I want to shoot allies, I use the last pistol? Oh, okay, so I can't just like shoot with it. Got it, okay. Me too, Flash. Sounds great. I see. Okay.
Over there.
Oh.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
Duty prevails.
Damn warp. If we'd been in real space, I'd have had...
Calm down.
I'd have...
Heal.
Idira, stop castigating yourself.
You're...
This
old
term?
officer?
Keep your wits about you.
Okay. Is it, I mean, can I do multiple, like, okay, if I break, if the multi-key doesn't work, can I then try tech? Tech doesn't work, can I then try demolition? Or is it like, you only get one shot? Let's try.
I always get the job done.
We should deal with this.
What's the thing? Oh.
I better myself through my service.
I better myself through myself.
I always have a
There's a
backup
door
plan.
here. Straight up capping fools. What's up, Edge? How you doing, man? Oh, fuck.
Let us not dawdle.
I guess I should put the rule in for that. Mm-mm.
I always keep my options open.
Okay. Okay. Has anyone played Dungeonborn, by the way? I guess it's kind of like a Dark and Darker clone.
That's how it's done.
Got it, okay. Oh, dang, long one. Carapace chestplate. Okay, I'll do that instead. Long lap. Sniper. So is this the free tech use that you guys are talking about versus this?
Just as I planned.
That's kind of cool, Gilg. Oh, fuck yeah. Is there a reason to put the long las on her for any reason? I feel like this is just strictly operative, right?
Is there money to be made?
Here's the arch enemy's twisted influence on its way station.
Sometimes you consult the appropriate treatise on Tactica Imperialis and weigh every step. Sometimes, though, you just fire your biggest cannon and save the day.
Do it.
Sins hidden in the heart turn all to decay.
That's beautifully put. Beautifully put. Fit screen is covered in cracks, same with dry blood. Button switches. Is there? Do I want to not do this right now for any reason? I didn't go through the other path yet, but I didn't know if like, oh, that path's blocked until you do this. Like, yeah, just do it and figure it out. Ugh. I ordered more peanut butter. It's on the way. Data on the station's navigator. What? Random talker? Oh, my bench press? Bro, I don't know. I compete in Olympic weightlifting. We don't do bench press in Olympic weightlifting. Anyone who does Olympic weightlifting and benches is really bad for your shoulders. The most I've ever deadlifted is 650, if that helps you. The most I've ever squatted is just shy of 200 kilos, like 195. Sorry, I get kind of testy with the question. What's your bench? Sorry, man. Peanut butter suitcase. View the encrypted data. Oh, usually bypassing. Okay, right. What? Who's a fucking child? That feels like a trap. I think even some of these things were saying like, all these levels are fucked. Are you sure, Messier? That sounded like a trap. No, don't worry about it. Look at you, dude. You girthy fuck. 465 on 200. Do you know how much? Do you know that puts you like in the top, like 10% strength percentile of the entire world? I did 650. I think like 220 pounds, 215, something like that. Okay, open all the doors. Oh. Kier. Crack the code. Kier's hand, crack the code. I haven't done binary in for fucking ever. I want to do something. Oh. Binary. God. This just converts to 1. There you go, random talker. Don't talk yourself down then. Most I did was like that's an achievement. When you say most I did, it sounds like you're like, nah, most I could ever do, you know. Okay. Do I want to call Ricad? Okay.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh god.
Keep your wits about you.
Yeah, I put it through a binary to ASCII to see if what it would be. I was like, I don't know, I wonder if it actually has something. But it just said 1. Fuck.
Who thought that was a good idea?
Brutal fashion is impossible to determine whether. I'm assuming I need these things, that's why I'm putting them in my main thing. Did we?
Yes.
Oh, the fuck is this? Oh.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Part, and especially because it says part 13. I am actually heading over. We're almost done here. He's starting to howl? Roman's howling? What a little shit. What a little shit. Yeah, I'm almost done here. I'll go pick up the little guy. What a howler. Little monkey. Ugh.
I always have a backup plan.
Just not gonna say anything. So what? How do I? What do I put in the transducer? Oh, remake the control. Yeah, tell me if you guys want to just tell me this stuff. That way I don't have to. I would love to do the actual riddles, but I think in the constraints of A, time, and B, me streaming, if you want to tell me what they are, I'll do them real quick. I'm going to go pee real fast, though. I will be over there in a... Okay. Fair. Fair. Goals for the skull throne. Tissue flask. Okay, so that's right. That is mutated flesh sample. That's it? Oh, okay, I see. Catalyst flask. Biogel rule. Agent flask. Dust. Okay, we don't have that one yet. That is H41. I don't have adamantine dust. Do I have to do something with the adamant? Okay. So this one though is Ohio. Transducer. That's this.
What's a peculiar thing?
So multiple things need adamantine dust, it looks like. Oh, crystal dust, adamantine dust. What about this meteorite chunk? Oh! What item was that? So that's it. We can't even do anything else.
Open.
Fuck it then. Fuck it. You know, a game though I do want to play again is Demon Hunter, Warhammer 40k Demon Hunter. Yeah, we do have the rod. Oh, rod. Probably me messed up, Gilg. Then what's the rest of this for? All trash? Yeah, I put the mutated flesh sample in and not the flesh sample. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I know. I see what I did wrong. So I put the mutated flesh sample in. I put the biogel reagent, but then I put Ohio, not Oklahoma. I was supposed to put Oklahoma. So I did everything right, but I put the wrong data crypt connector.
Is there money to be made?
But yeah, I want to play Demon Hunter again. I never beat it. And using the Dreadnought is really cool.
Nothing matters more.
Anything to do with the meteorite chunk? Do I just drop it? What do you mean?
When the faithful are idle, heresy grows.
Can we turn the power on to the elevator? Or do we go back to the cogitator?
Keep your wits about you.
Unexpected result.
I thought I turned it on. So I was talking about this last stream. I've been watching a lot of stuff on Ultima, like the original games. Okay.
Always
and
keep your eye on the price.
I always come back to Ultima Online. I played that game so many times growing up, but I was like, you know what? Do I really want to play Ultima Online? It's progressed to a different point. Oh. My. It's progressed to a different point. Do I want to just kind of see about doing something different? So I downloaded this thing called Ruins and Riches. It's an Ultima Online private shard, basically. That rather than you going and playing on any of the private shards for free, you just play on your own. It's a single player shard you boot up. And it boots the server up, you play it on your own machine, and it's basically remade in the scope of like an Ultima 7. So it's like Ultima 7, but uses Ultima Online's engine. So you don't there's nothing. There's nothing at all. You are dropped into a world and you got to raw dog the shit out of it.
Compared to naval
It's so
service,
addicting.
That was
I
barely
always have a backup plan.
Yeah, I can tell. Thank you. Everything is good. Thank you. I did not understand a single word. I don't trust this fucking guy. I think this guy's fucking up his own ass. What do you bros think? Do we keep the key or hand the key over? I mean, it was something that should have been left alone. The keeper. Yeah. But the decision serves called Lady Cassio, the commoner's dirty mouth. These guys getting. This guy's the blind faith, bro. It is not beneficial for all servants to have their vocal organ ulcers. Ooh. Or the Republic filed, right? Well, so one is trust, take it. One is I don't trust you, you're behind. One is I don't trust you, accusation. And the other one is just I don't trust you. Yeah, I just don't know if like. Okay, I didn't know.
Make an example out of you.
Purge them!
Let's fuck this butt right up. Who's going first? So So this means Argenta's going first, right? Do I have this prop like correct? Like, cause it kind of fucking sucks. I just want to fucking unleash hell on these guys like right out the gate. That means I could do one here. It'd move and shoot and scoot. Boop. I think actually. You. Okay. Good. Great. Great. That's good. Okay. The stale creature. Oh. It's done for one. I see.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Faith without deeds is worthless.
Damn! Thought I'd get lucky. This will give me a shit ton of momentum. I heard this turn. So we hit 4 people this turn. This is the way to go then. It'll be 12 plus 6. I think this is just a human. Would it say Chaos Cultist if it was?
Doubt is for the weak.
The 18. Okay, cool, yeah. That was right.
I've suffered worse.
Moving out.
Aha!
Follow my lead.
Pain cleanses the body.
Oh shit.
I'll see to it personally.
Kind of tricky, like getting this, like 2, 4, 2.
I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act.
It's as good as done. I am ready for whatever comes.
Fuck.
I must not falter.
I feel like you really want to be in cover. Like, holy shit. Oh.
Weather the storm.
Oh my god, dude. Why can't he move? What's going on here? Oh, why does his movement points go up to 0? You must have a condition on him that I don't know about? Oh, doesn't matter. So this says 40%. So is it like, okay, all creatures in the hit chance 100%. So is this thing, this will hit him, but it has a 40% chance to go to the other guy?
At your beck and call.
We're gonna figure out right now. I see. Oh, whoops.
It will be done.
Well, brace for impact's not gonna be a bad idea right now. And then get a little bit of this.
But of course.
Who? I see. That's why. Yeah, okay.
I'm not so sure.
Yeah, I just wanted to do more damage, though.
What is this foreboding?
Right? Oh. Like, if I did this, I would hurt Abelard, but I would kill this guy or kill that guy. Both. And greatly reduce this guy's, like, competency for one more round. Abelard, no!
Go hand in hand.
Even better.
Rejoice in battle.
Oh! It's point blank, like, go fuck yourself.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
This is... So we don't have line of sight? Why not?
This is unacceptable.
Oh, is that red right there? I mean, I have got no line of sight. I thought they can step out to shoot. Oh, if you hold down control, so you can see the line of sight from a location. So anything here... Oh, what does that mean? that color to stay the same no matter where I put it. I mean, you know what I mean? Like if I hold down control here, it's like green and 2 red. And it's always the same no matter where I put this. Yeah.
Follow my lead.
Yeah. The one who goes next, that might be it.
Accept your lot.
This is going to increase his dodge rating, which is good. Why is that more damage?
Follow my lead.
And does it cost actions to swap? And we're just going to kill this guy, but I'm just curious.
Indeed. It will be done.
I won't stand for it.
So line of sight matters there too, okay.
On it.
Oh, that would have been smarter to use Endure on this situation rather than using it right there. But
Victory is in one fewer target.
he does stack it? No, you can't. I didn't think you could, but oh, did it? No. Don't have a melee. Can't perform opportunity. I see. So in that case, I would have been better off charging. Although getting a gun offline was kind of more my focus right now in that moment.
Suffered worse.
Damn.
It will be done. Reduced to dust. Indeed.
Anything else? Be gone!
We did it. Easy. Easy city. Oh, well, a dead shot Stube revolver, you say? Kobe pattern lasgun, what's the difference? Oh, it's overall a better weapon. Okay. Chance to hit, critical hit. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Full rod, those can stay there. Gun. I don't think anyone else.
I always keep my options open.
What do you mean, here we go? What does that mean? Put things over here? Oh, whoops. I don't know, I feel like the hit chance is better on her. What does this do? 5% armor. Yeah, I feel like the hit chance is better on her. Although maybe I do this. The crit hit just helps. Navigator only, okay. 8 to 16. Oh. Do I not have 35 strength?
My gut tells me it's a bad idea.
I'll take the higher penetration las gun, I think. Okay. I'm about to fight a boss. I'm probably gonna hold off and do that on Saturday. I feel bad for Roman just chilling there, getting all angsty. Shit's getting wild over here. Oh shit. It's a good thing we made that. We did camaraderie. Oh god. Ow, ow, ow. So, is it better to push up an alignment? I don't really know what these do, really, you know? I don't know what Iconoclast really is all about. I know what the term means, the word means. But I feel like Persuasion's a better way to go here. Because it's like, there's no risk. It's 100%. I don't get down a certain path. Iconoclast would be Paragon. As in the Paragon system, or as in the Paragon of Mass Effect? Yeah, but again, though, are you saying the Paragon option of Mass Effect, or just the system of Mass Effect? Like, Iconoclast is part of the Paragon system, or choosing Iconoclast is like choosing Paragon. Yeah, that's what I've seen, Sleepy. Got it, okay. Nice but odd for 40k. I don't know. I kind of feel like just going persuasion here. If you guys have any suggestions, I'm open to it. Where does it say follower? Give you a point in it. Okay, so this is a good thing. Do you see that? It says follower. That means, yeah, iconoclast follower. Got it. But it will not give you a point. So if this said iconoclast, the adept, or whatever the next one is, it would give me a point towards it? I guess I don't understand that system then. Oh, okay, so required is it doesn't push you into the system. Got it. Okay, okay. Versus one that will say iconoclast plus 10 or something like that, right? This isn't going to give me iconoclast experience, it's just an option. Pointedly remain silent. That system is convoluted for me. Because, you know, it's usually you make those decisions and it levels the system. I like this. I mean, no, I like... Commerce makes a little more sense, though. Abelard, introduce us. Give him the spiel. Herald me. To you, I am your lordship. You look frightening. So, nice to service you. Save the life of the child in exchange for the future cooperation. You can hold everyone in this room. Yes, you can, Sleepy. Guys, you can give me a little spoilers like that. Like, it's like the big stuff like, dude, oh my god, it sucks that Argenta's so cool, but she dies. You're like, I'll be like, come on. On that, I have other matters to attend. I'm dying, but I gotta get back to making some. Gotta make some goulash. Oh.
Wake up, my mistress, my sacred child. It is all over now. It is over.
What? What happened?
The waifu, dude.
You.
Like gills, baby. What them gills do.
Save us.
Child, please.
Doing this journey.
No. Not you too. Don't leave me alone in this violet brown haze. You're coming with me.
Mistress, I fear this will be your only order that I dare to disobey. I am...
Oh, Theobald. What need have I for your regrets? I just... What are you going to do to me?
So it's this one then, Sleepy, the second option? Which implies no this for that? Oh, you can't see it.
Do not fear what is to come, child. You are ready to guide any vessel.
I beg your pardon, but what about my servants? Yurak 5 is still full of people loyal to House Orselio.
That's all who can be saved, right? I ran to heretic. Going fucking heretic. Is there a bad option here? Was that a sarcasm? Should I not do that?
As a lady navigator...
Okay. Oh. Perfect time to save the game, bros. Alright. So we are done here for the day. I'm gonna end stream quick without raiding. I gotta go pick up Romano the cheese. He's probably having a conniption fit. I had a feeling there's stuff like that in this game though, so that wouldn't surprise me. Look at this little guy. But guys, thank you so much for watching here today. Thank you so much to all the bros. Elgar Londo, who gave out a community sub and subbed up. Waffle Stranger, who gave out a community sub. And Darkness for subbing up. We'll be back here on Saturday. Although, actually, I might stream tomorrow if I play Norland tonight and I like it and I want to expose you guys to it. But I also want to work on some VODs tomorrow, so we'll see what goes down. But guys, thank you so much for watching today. Have a good one. Take care. Wash your hands. Stay safe. And we will see you bros on Saturday.